There's a long history of filmmaking in Singapore and a strong habit of moviegoing. In recent times, short films have become part of movie culture. They can be viewed online and at festivals.
I think in Singapore, short films itself has kind of almost become the mainstream. There's tons of short films competitions, tons of short film festivals.
Many of the short films are quite personal. They run the gamut from experimental films to dramas to documentaries. People are chronicling their lives.
There's a very interesting short film done by a really young girl. It's called On Such and Such a Day at Such and Such a Time. It's done by a 18-year-old girl, I think first-time filmmaker. It's a very intimate short film about her relationship with her grandma.
Happy birthday to you.
It's almost like a personal diary, there's conversations with her grandma where her grandma remembers her past with a husband that's not around and the granddaughter asking advice.
One theme touched on in a number of short films is ageing. It's a subject addressed in the short film Singapore Panda.
It actually deals with two aging DJs whose radio station is being taken over. And they are trying to kind of do a program to explain to the people who have been taking over their radio station why they are still relevant as DJs there.
電影唔單止電影啊，該出書啦、廣播劇啦、computer game 啦，這啊都是未來的趨勢啦。
And I think it really deals with the aging, the aged in Singapore, how they deal with the fast-changing modern times that we live in today.
Short films can be part of a filmmaker's evolution. Bu Jun Fong is one of Singapore's more respected young directors. He's made a feature film. For him, doing a short early on in his career was important because it really helped him hone his craft. His first short is called A Family Portrait, and it was made in Spain when he was 19 on an exchange program.
It was the first time I was able to write and direct a short film. But I think, throwing myself in the deep end and really struggling, and I think through the struggles and the friction and all of that, a piece of work emerged that I was quite proud of.
Eric Koo is one of Singapore's most revered filmmakers. He definitely sees short films as an indispensable tool to help people in local film schools make headway. He has a simple instruction.
Make your short film and then you submit it to film festivals. Now, if nobody wants it, then maybe you're not doing the right thing, you should do something else. But the minute there's traction, the minute your films start going overseas, then you've got some talent.
It's mainly young Singaporeans who are making shorts, but there is a noteworthy exception. Some quite daring films have come from 63-year-old BK Lim. Sexuality is a topic he's explored.
I'm glad that he actually tackles these topics, and I think when I look at BK, I don't see him. I see him as a young person or a young at heart person. I think he really has something to say in his films, and I'm glad he's making films like that.
There's often an intimacy and inventiveness to these shorts. They're conveying a picture of daily life in Singapore, not often seen in other public media. Short films are flourishing in the city-state, and they've become an important part of the local filmmaking landscape.